It is March here in Pittsburgh at Steel City Auto Spa, and we are starting our YouTube journey here. So starting off with the first video, and the biggest thing with this video is why do brand new vehicles need a paint correction? And that's something we definitely want to touch on in this video. Probably a little bit later, we'll introduce the brand new 2025 Q5. But before that, let's show you around the shop and show you kind of the facility we have, the amenities, and what makes us unique here at Steel City Auto Spa. So come check everything out. So we'll start over here, and this is our detailing bay, wet bay, prep, interior, stuff like that. As you can see, of course, we have bare concrete floors, easier to clean, kind of clean up stuff from interiors and whatnot. So this is our detailing bay. We prep all the vehicles over here, get them cleaned up. It is set up ideally, so the pressure washers, the steamers, the vacuums, everything over here. So as exciting as a detailing bay can be, this is what it is over here. And then if you follow me through back where we just came from, this is our little humble waiting area / office with Mike. This is Mike.
What's up?
This is our lead shop manager, paint correction specialist, ceramic coating guy. He's a legend. And actually my brother-in-law, so that makes it even more fun. But yeah, this is the waiting area. Got TV, little bar, coffee, bathroom, and then kind of like partially my desk reception area. So cool little waiting area in here. And then if you follow Mike and I into the now showroom. So this, of course, the floors, the paint, the hexagon lights. It looks sweet in here. It's super bright in here. So we can see everything when we're doing paint corrections, just like we're doing on the Q5. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But yeah, this is our showroom. This is where everything gets the final paint correction, polishing, ceramic coating application. In the future, probably tint, paint protection film, stuff like that. So a clean bay, climate controlled. It's beautiful over here. So now on to this 2025 Q5. And the main point of this video is, why are we doing a paint correction on a brand new vehicle? This thing's got like, I don't even know, less than 1,700 miles.
Yep.
So it doesn't really have that many miles, but it was actually one of their demos or loaners on the lot. So you figure someone's using it every day. They run it through the car wash every single day. It's getting hammered by the brushes, so it gets destroyed. Let's grab a light and show you exactly what we're talking about, because you might hear paint correction and be like, hey, I don't even know what that is. Paint correction, okay, it's got some rock chips. No, we're gonna take away swirls, scratches, any defects, that way that are kind of visually hindering the appearance. So, I mean, you could see next to this license plate, kind of looks like spider webs and just round brush motion, like round brush kind of strokes from the brushes on the car wash. And the biggest kind of depiction of that is, of course, on black. If you can pick that up kind of towards the top of that pillar, those swirls on there on the black, that's where you're going to see most of the defects is in these piano black surfaces. They're super soft. Mike loves piano black. Actually, he wants to make his whole car piano black because he loves it so much. So piano black's not fun to polish, but actually these pillars, oh yeah, this is actually the first time I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, no, it's got some very nice swirls in the pillar. Yeah. So, German cars in general, like Audis, BMWs, Mercedes, have pretty hard clear coats. Besides the piano black, like I mentioned, their clear coat and paint jobs are super hard, meaning like hardness as in like it doesn't scratch as easy. So they are pretty durable. It's clearly still scratched. So we're gonna do a paint correction on it. We're gonna do our one-step correction. That's usually what we follow with a brand new vehicle. And most of the time, I mean, Mike and I have tested tons of pad and polish combinations. You can see we got a whole variety of pad and polishes, or these are the pads, and then these are the polishes that we use. So We've tested tons of stuff. This is what we found to be the best, and we got a really good one-step correction process. So we're kind of going to get diving into that now. One of the biggest reasons for this, whether you're a consumer looking to buy a brand new vehicle, or if you're a detailer looking to get into paint corrections, is talking about the condition brand new vehicles come in. So that's going to be a big key point of this video is why the brand new vehicle is here. So we'll show you. You kind of got a glimpse of the paint condition, but we'll hop back in once we get our pads loaded up, polishers loaded up, polishers hooked up, run all the electric and stuff, get that going. So like I said before, we're going to be doing a one-step correction on this Q5 in specific, and we ended up going with a blue polishing pad. So this is kind of a medium grade, I guess you could say, density of how much abrasion it's going to create. And then this is a fantastic one-step polish, Oberk Sol. This stuff is insane. So gets really good results with German cars, and especially paired with this is Buff and Shine's heavy polishing pad. So a foam pad still, but fantastic, works really well. So Mike and I are gonna get into the polish and get this thing all polished up, get it removed with all these greasy some nice greasy fingerprints, wherever that came from. We'll get those taken off too and get this thing polished out. So we'll get some good results here. We'll show you some nice satisfying before and afters, get it rolling.
You're gonna be quicker than that. Whoa.
So Mike kind of just did what we call our test spot. So gonna start with the first panel, see how the pad and polish combination works. I mean, we've been doing this for years. We kind of know this is gonna work well, but every vehicle is different. We say a one-step correction. We could get into this, and it might need a two-step correction and approach it with different pad and polish combinations. So we do a test spot for every vehicle. And in some spots, it could be repainted, so it's a completely different paint system, stuff like that. So we want to make sure that the pad and polish that we selected is going to be effective and not just polishing out the whole vehicle and not getting any results. So I think, what do you think, Mike? I mean, yeah, it's perfect.
No, it looks perfect. I did the piano black, that came out good.
Yeah.
If it didn't come out nice, like it just did, it may not be the pad and polish compound. It could be my technique as well. So I kind of do the first pass going at a faster rate of speed just to see what I can get away with. Sometimes I need to go slower to get it perfect, but I mean, it came out perfect. I did a normal pass. It looks good.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it under the light too. Get up a little closer and see exactly how good it came out. But
and I mean, granted, that spot wasn't that bad either. So
yeah,
I mean, we should probably test the tailgate, see how.
Yeah, usually the tailgate or like the lower rockers are going to be the worst spots. And that's why we have it on the jack, so we can get it up in the air and makes the polishing the rockers, like the lower bottoms of the door, stuff like that, a lot easier. So we can get this thing raised up and save our backs in the long run. So obviously a big reason to do the paint correction is to remove the swirls that may have happened at the dealership and stuff like that. Like I said, this was run through the car wash a bunch of times. So of course, removing the swirls and making it look visually better, but also stripping anything off the surface, so any existing sealants, waxes, anything they put on from the factory. We're gonna strip it off with the paint correction process and provide a completely bare and pretty much per se naked surface for this ceramic coating to bond to, because it does create a chemical bond and it needs a bare surface. So that's another big important factor of why we do a paint correction on a brand new vehicle. We're not sponsored by Celsius quite yet. Yet. That's a big word. That's a big word right there.
It's good.
That'll get us through.
The light's blinding me. So we have a 5-inch and a 3-inch. Here, we mainly use just these two. We do have some other attachments for this 3-inch one. The 5-inch, obviously, bigger pad for the bigger surface areas. The more experience you have, you can get into some more tighter nooks and crannies. But it doesn't always serve the purpose well for some really tight areas. So that's where the 3-inch comes into play. I use the 3-inch a lot on these smaller piano black items, some of the more tighter curvatures that you can't really get a good bite on it with the 5-inch. Sometimes small areas, if I want to direct all the power into one specific spot, like there's this one little blemish here. I was trying to kind of hide a little bit with it. It's not coming out the greatest right there, but we're going to get it fixed. This car is coming out great. And the combo between both of these is really all we need.
You got the largest sign Starbucks ever created.
Holy shit, dude's got the Trenta. Hey, YouTube channel. This is my brother Luke. He always comes down. That's why we built the waiting area. Exactly. He just sits in it all the time. Hey, we got another. Oh yeah, we got the other air conditioner ready for tomorrow over here. Now we got air conditioning for the other side too. So
Why did you get it? Because
well, you know,
Because
might
it's 30
sometimes
degrees
cold.
in there in the morning and I'm trying to wash a car.
Mike sometimes cold, Mike sometimes hot. It's all about Mike, honestly.
I just make my voice heard, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Like you saw in the beginning of the video, this paint back here was pretty swirled up. I mean, it wasn't anything insane, but definitely something that needed to be addressed. And as you can see, it's looking perfect. We haven't surface prepped it yet or anything, but we got it all polished out. And same deal with this piano black up here. It's got a little bit of lint on it, still needs surface prepped, like I said, but we got it polished out, looking really good if you can catch that in the light. So, and I mean, if you back up a little bit and kind of get a full shot of the vehicle, it looks shiny as all get up. I mean, that's one of the bigger benefits of polishing it is it adds an insane shine. So, I mean, some shops can get your car in and out quicker by not doing a polish, but it doesn't look like this. And of course, like we mentioned in the beginning, why we're doing a paint correction on a brand new vehicle is to make the vehicle look better. And yeah, you can go and buy a ceramic spray from the parts store and put it on without polishing it or anything like that. But you're not going to get the results that you're expecting. So that's why us as professionals, we take the extra step. We're going to do a full paint correction of it. And that's why we polish the brand new vehicle to get that extra wow factor and the overall amazing delivery experience. Tomorrow with this customer, when they pick it up, they're going to say, wow, this thing looks amazing. So we're going to get everything ceramic coated, get it fully ceramic coated from the wheels, the calipers. They are painted calipers, so we're going to ceramic coat those. Mike's kind of getting ready to get the wheels off. We're going to ceramic coat all of the paint, put our glass coating on the windshield. So that's kind of everything that we do and why we focus heavily on paint correcting a brand new vehicle. So if you like this style of content, a little bit slower, a little bit more informative, kind of behind the scenes stuff, definitely drop a comment down below, give us a like, and we'll keep putting out more videos just like this next week.